The more relationship partners you have, the better you are at relationships. Every single one makes you better at love. Not worse, not more damaged, not more cynical. Now, I'm not advocating that you avoid long-term commitments and just jump from relationship to relationship, always chasing that next high. That's avoidance, that's not growth. I'm talking about committed relationships. Whether you've had several long-term partnerships or one that's just evolved over the years and transformed into different things, each chapter, it teaches you something essential about yourself, about human connection, and about what it actually takes to build lasting love. And here's the part that changes everything. The real learning doesn't happen while you're happily in that relationship. It happens when that switch flips during the most difficult parts, when your nervous system can't take it anymore. And often it's after the relationship ends, when your nervous system has had time to calm back down, when the pain isn't overwhelming anymore, when you can finally look back and see not just what went wrong, but what went beautifully right. That's when the wisdom comes. And that wisdom, it's what makes you ready for what's next. So let's talk about why this is true from a psychological and a neurological perspective. Every relationship you enter rewires your brain. Literally. When you form a deep attachment to someone, your nervous system learns to co-regulate with theirs. You learn their rhythms, their patterns, their emotional language. And in doing so, you learn more about your own. Attachment theory, it tells us we carry relational blueprints from childhood. That's how we learned to connect, what felt safe and what feels threatening. But the beautiful thing is, those patterns aren't permanent. Every healthy relationship that you have gives you the opportunity to rewrite them. Dr. Sue Johnson, the founder of emotional focused therapy, said, "We are not meant to do life alone. We are wired for connection." And every connection, even the ones that end, teach us how to connect better next time. Think about your first serious relationship. It taught you what it feels like to be chosen. Your second might have taught you what it felt like to lose yourself. And maybe your third, it might have shown you how to hold boundaries while staying open. And if you've been in one long relationship that's evolved over decades, you've learned how to adapt and how to grow alongside somebody, how to love the same person through multiple versions of themselves and multiple versions of yourself. None of that learning is wasted. It's all knowledge and wisdom and experience. It's what makes you better. So what exactly do you learn from relationships? Well, let me break it down into 3 core insights that every relationship, successful or not, gives you. Number 1, you learn what you actually need. Not what you think you need, not what society tells you need, but what you actually need to feel safe, seen, and loved. Maybe your first relationship taught you that you needed a partner who communicates directly, because passive-aggressive silence makes your nervous system spiral. Maybe your second taught you that you need someone who respects your need for solitude, because constant togetherness felt suffocating. Maybe your third taught you that you need someone who can hold space for your emotions without trying to fix them. Each relationship is a mirror. It shows you what lights you up and what shuts you down. And the more relationships you experience, or the more phases you move through, the clearer that picture becomes. Number 2, you learn how your nervous system responds to stress. This is huge. And most people never learn this until they've been through multiple relational experiences. Do you shut down when conflict arises? Do you escalate? Do you people please to avoid confrontation? Do you run? Do you cling? These are nervous system responses. They're not character flaws, and you can't change them until you see them. Relationships are the laboratory where you discover your patterns. And once you see them, you can start to heal them. Polyvagal theory teaches us that our nervous system has 3 states: safe and social, fight or flight, or shut down. In relationships, we cycle through all 3. And the more aware you become of which state you're in and what triggers the shift, the more you can regulate yourself and show up as a healthier partner. Number 3, you learn what love actually looks like in action. It's not the fairy tale, it's not the rom-com, it's the real thing. You learn that love isn't just butterflies and passion. It's also showing up when you're tired. It's repairing after the fight. It's choosing each other even when it's hard. It's holding space for someone's pain without needing to fix it. And sometimes you learn that love isn't enough, that compatibility matters, that timing matters, that 2 good people can still be wrong for each other. That's not failure, that's wisdom, that's recognition, it's growth, and sometimes it really sucks. If you're in the rediscovery phase right now and you've recently gone through a divorce or a breakup or the loss of your partner, you're in the most powerful learning window of your entire life. Not because the pain is gone, but because your nervous system is finally regulated enough to process what happened without being overwhelmed by it. In the immediate aftermath of a breakup or loss, your brain is in survival mode. You're flooded with cortisol and adrenaline. Your nervous system just screams, threat, threat, threat. And in that state, you can't learn. You can only react. But once you've set some anchors, once you've stabilized your daily life, once you've built routines that hold you steady, your nervous system starts to calm. And that's when the reflection can begin. This is the phase where you get to ask the big questions. What did that relationship teach me about myself? What patterns showed up that I want to change? What did I do well, and what would I do differently? What were the moments I felt most alive, most loved, and most myself? The key is you're not just looking for what went wrong, you're also looking for what went right. Because even in relationships that ended, there were beautiful moments. There were times that you felt seen. There were times that you laughed until you cried. Times that you felt safe enough to be vulnerable. Those moments, they all matter, and they're not erased by what happened in the end. And when you can hold both the pain and the beauty, you're doing the deepest healing work there is. People really get stuck on this idea of the one. The belief that there's one perfect person out there. And if you just find them, everything will be easy. You'll never fight, you'll never doubt, you'll never feel lonely. But that's not how love works. That's not how it was ever intended to work. And that's not how growth works. The truth is, there's no such thing as the one. The odds of you finding that person in a world of over 8 billion people is astronomically impossible. There are many people you could build a beautiful life with. The question isn't, are they the one? The question is, can we grow together? Can we navigate conflict? Can we repair when we've hurt each other? Can we evolve as individuals while staying connected? The more relationships you've experienced, or the more phases that you've moved through, the better you get at answering those questions. You learn what healthy conflict looks like. You learn how to apologize and actually mean it. You learn how to ask for what you need without demanding it. You learn how to hold your boundaries while staying open-hearted. That's not something that you're born knowing. It's something that you learn by doing, by trying, by failing, and by trying again. And every relationship, every phase, every chapter, it's part of that education. So how do you actually do this? How do you extract the wisdom from your past relationships so you can show up better in the next one? Well, here's 3 practices that will hopefully change everything for you. Practice number 1 is the relationship inventory. So grab a journal and write down every significant relationship that you've ever had. And for each one, answer these questions. What did this relationship teach me about myself? What did I learn about what I need in a partner? What patterns showed up that I want to change? What moments made me feel most alive? It's not about blaming. It's you mining your past for insights that serve your future. These questions, I'll put them in the description of the video so you can go back to them without having to rewatch the whole thing. Practice number 2, it's a nervous system audit. So take some time and think about how you showed up in conflict in your past relationships. Did you shut down? Did you escalate? Did you run? Did you cling? Now ask yourself, is that how I want to show up next time? If not, that's your work. That's where the healing begins. Therapy, somatic work, nervous system regulation practice, these are all the different tools that can help you rewire those patterns. Practice number 3 is a gratitude practice. And this one's really, really hard, but it's so powerful. I want you to write a letter to your former partner. You don't have to send it. Thank them for what they've taught you. Thank them for the moments of joy. Thank them for showing you what you needed. Thank them for the ways that they've helped you grow, even if the relationship ended painfully. You're not excusing bad behavior. You're reclaiming your power. When you can find gratitude in the pain, you're no longer a victim of your past. You're a student of it. You have the opportunity to become better because of it. What I want you to take away from this is that you're not damaged by your past relationships. You're educated by them. Every person you've loved has taught you something essential about yourself, about connection, and about what it takes to build a life with another human being. And if you're in the rediscovery chapter right now, if you're reflecting on what that was and imagining what that could be, you're doing sacred work. You're not just healing, you're preparing. You're becoming the partner that you want to attract. The truth is, the best relationships aren't built by people who've never been hurt. They're built by people who have been hurt, who have learned from that hurt, and who've chosen to stay open anyways. That's courage, wisdom, and honestly, that is love. So take your time, do the work, extract the lessons, and when you're ready, when your nervous system is calm, when your anchors are set, when you know who you are and what you need, then you step back into the arena. Because the world needs people who know how to love well, and you are becoming one of those people. Stay safe out there and keep growing.